I mean, I'm even mad, bro. You're telling me I read 13 chapters telling me how fierce and strong and massive is this dragon, and you're telling me one guy, just because he's a descendant of, I don't know, a magician or whatever, killed the dragon? Bro, I don't even want to keep reading. I'm so disappointed. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. My name is Orlando Martel, and this is Martel Dynamics. So, last time we read chapter, what was it? We read chapter 13, in which there was no one in the cave. There was, the title was not at home. The dragon was not there. Bilbo and the dwarves went into the cave. They did their thing. They wanted stuff, blah, blah, blah. And now, I'm just so excited, you guys. I'm sorry to read the next chapter. The title is Fire and Water. So I'm thinking that something's gonna go down between them and the dragon. The last time we read about Smaug, he was going down into the village or whatever where people are stationed. That's like a trade station or something. And people, I just want to finish this book, okay? Look how much we have left. It's just so many views, so much. It's like so little. Yeah, before going on, please remember to follow me on the Instagram page at Martel Dynamics and at Goodreads, where I post every single thing that I read. And yeah, that's it. Without further ado, let's go. Okay, so as if I asked for it, the author is giving me some update about what Smaug's up to. So, okay. The chapter begins by the author saying, "Now if you wish, like the dwarfs, to hear news of Smaug, you must go back to the evening when he smashed the door and flew off in rage 2 days before." So apparently Smaug went into the town. They were prepared because there's this guy called Bard. Yeah, Bard. And he was, the people of the town apparently were watching like burst of fire or lights as they called it. I imagine those sparks they called lights were the times when Smaug threw fire to what he thought were the dwarves, but whatever. When he came to the town, the Bard was all, I don't know if I should say scared or preoccupied that it was no king of the mountain dwarf. It was actually the dragon, and he was correct. So all the people in the town got prepared. They got water for whatever fires sprouted. They got their archers, they got their weapons, they got prepared. When Smaug came, it was pure chaos. He was burning. He was destroying houses, and the thing is that the arrows didn't do anything on Smaug. I don't know if the scales were just too hard, or if Smaug has an actual like armor on him, but whatever, the arrows did nothing for him. So for the first 2 or 3 pages, it's just chaos. The captain, no, the master of the town is, jumping ship. He's like, hell no. He's leaving everything. They are putting women and children on boats so they can escape, and the men are still trying to defend the town and whatever. And I left at the point where the author is explaining how Bard, the only courageous man on the town that's still fighting Smaug at this point, everyone else is escaping. He's explaining how Bard is a descendant. Okay, I'm going to read the sentence. He said, referring to Bard, he was a descendant in a long line of Girion, Lord of Dale, whose wife and child had escaped down the running river from the ruin long ago. First of all, who the hell is Girion? Girion, never heard of him. Second, Lord of Dale. What is Dale? I think I read something about Dale in a comment of one of you guys, but I don't quite remember what Dale is. I don't know if Dale's the name of the town or if it's the name of a character. But whatever, the point is that apparently this Garion character was powerful or meaningful. So Bard is a descendant of him. Okay, that's where I left off. What the f have I just read, guys? Ooh. I don't believe this.
Hey, what happened?
One single confrontation, one man, one arrow, killed the dragon?
Bruh.
Wait a minute.
I mean, I'm shocked. How weak is this dragon? I mean, I'm even mad, bro. You're telling me I read 13 chapters telling me how fierce and strong and massive is this dragon, and you're telling me one guy, just because he's a descendant of, I don't know, a fucking magician or whatever, killed the dragon? And there wasn't even a fight. He was just, step 1, destroying the town. Step 2, there's only one archer. Step 3, the dragon is dead. The f is this story, man? Bro, I don't even want to keep reading. I'm so disappointed. I'm disappointed in Gandalf. He doesn't do shit. I'm disappointed in this because how can you kill a dragon that easily? And second of all, isn't this, I mean, since we started reading, isn't this Bilbo and the dwarf's adventure? Why the would people that we haven't even heard of for the whole story kill the dragon just like that? Whatever, man. I'm just gonna keep reading. Okay, so now that the dragon is dead, everyone from the town that got on boats is coming back, okay? And they are wanting or shouting to make Bard the king or the master of the town. I don't know if king and master are synonyms here, but they are shouting, King Bard, King Bard. But Bard does not want to become king because apparently Garion was Lord of Dale, not king of Esgaroth. So he does not want to become king. And after all these people are, shouting King Bard and whatever, the actual master comes up or stands between the people and begins asking, hey, before you destitute me or before you make Bard king, if he wants to, let's ask ourselves, is all the blame on me, or are some people responsible for Smaug coming to our town, for the dragon to come to us? You know what I mean? And the people got mad because they were, thinking like he's right. The people who are at fault are Thorin and his company, not us, not the master or anyone. They are responsible for this. And now Bard is just thinking of the treasures that are in the mountain, and the people are just, they're messed up. They are wounded. There are some wounded. There are orphans and widows, and there's a lot of damage. So they're trying to reconstruct themselves as of now. Okay, Okay, people, so I couldn't stop reading. I don't even remember where was the last. I don't even remember where I left off. Okay, so everyone now wants the treasure, okay? And the news about the death of Smog is everywhere, okay? It reached the Misty Mountains. Elrond knows. Bjorn, I think it was mentioned that Bjorn knows. The goblins know. The elves know. Everyone knows. I mean, even I think the author mentioned like 3 or 4 days after the death of Smog, everyone knew. My question is, how did news got outside the town so fast? The only ones that saw the killing of the dragons were the people of Lake Town, right? No one left Lake Town. I mean, they're all messed up. They're all wounded and whatever, tired, sick, everything, okay? The dwarves and Bilbo are still on the mountain. There was no messenger outside of Esgaroth, so how did everybody else in the world knew about this stuff? But whatever, everyone is psyched that the dragon is dead, but everyone wants a treasure. Everyone's heard of, the legend of Thor's treasure and gold and whatever. So everyone's going or planning to get the gold, get the treasure. In the meantime, the master of the Lake Town now is planning for a new town, a new design, people from, or an army type of, from the Elven King was marching to the mountain for the treasure, but Bard was looking for help. He asked for help. They marched for the town instead, and they are helping the women, the children. They're helping everyone. They're helping them build new homes for the winter and whatever. But the chapter ended. I just ended the chapter. I couldn't stop reading. The chapter ended. Now that they helped the people of Lake Town, now they're marching for the mountain. And I mean, guys, I see no hope for Thorin getting or staying with the treasure that was once his family, because he has no army, he has no people. If the Elven King's army are going there with all the weapons they have to get the gold, I don't see how they will not get it. If the people of Lake Town get an army of themselves and go there to kill or to whatever Bilbo and his friends, I don't see how they will not. I mean, Bilbo and Thorin are the weakest people I have seen here. They have no weapons. They are just very emotional beings. They want something, but they have no plan whatsoever to get that something. You know what I mean? I'm still shocked and frustrated about how Smog was so easily defeated. You have hyped me so much about this dragon so he can be killed in 2 chapters, or in the 2nd chapter after I met him. I mean, I understand this is a children's story, probably for a kid. This is something, the dragon, he killed it with a single arrow. And I mean, that would have been me a few years ago, but I mean, I was waiting for a lot more. So guys, that was me reading this chapter of The Hobbit. Please remember to subscribe to this channel if you're liking this content. It really helps a lot. And like this video so I knew I'm doing something right, you know what I mean? So please consider that. Follow me on the Instagram page at Mortal Dynamics and at Goodreads, where I post every single thing that I read. Remember to don't write anything in the comments that is gonna spoil this or the other books for me. I mean, I mentioned that on the last video. I just shortly mention it here so I don't get the story ruined for me. I'm really reading this for the first time in my life. I haven't watched the movies either, so parts of history or information that is mentioned in other books, just don't mention it at all in the comments. But please give me your opinion of the comments about what you thought of my reaction, and if there was something I didn't understand and you can explain it without giving a spoiler, please do, because it really helps a lot. You guys have helped me understand everything a lot more. So guys, that was it, and hey, see you in the next chapter. Bye.